Today we're gonna see how to make this film look very easily with this plugin. But before that, let's roll the intro. Hey, what's up? It's always me, Johnny, and welcome to my new video. As you saw in the intro, we're gonna see how to make those film look. It's gonna be very simple, just stick to this video and I'm gonna explain everything. So as I told you in the beginning, this film look has been made with a plugin. It's very easy, and actually it could be done also onto your iPhone with an app, and it's very intuitive. But before talking about the actual tutorial, we can say, on how to get this professional film look, let's talk about this plugin right here. So first of all, this video is not sponsored. I was just casually browsing through the iPhone apps and I found this that can just make your videos and photos look like from the 80s. I liked a lot that look, and a few weeks after, this company just reached me out on the email and asked me if I wanted to make a video on their plugin. And of course I said yes, because I was already using this app and I discovered that there is a little bit more than the standard app. So this plugin, it is called The Answer. The story behind the plugin, it's very funny actually. If you have the time, just read it on their website, because actually in the beginning it was made by a programmer with the intent of ruin the photos. It was made just for fun and it did have another name, but after that the project got more interest and here we are. We have the present The Answer that have a lot of features. Anyway, as I said before, this effect can be made by the plugin that you can use on your editing software. It's compatible for DaVinci, Premiere and Final Cut. You have it all. And also we have a mobile app that for now it's only available on the iPhone. And I don't know if it will come on Android too, but in the meantime, if you want to try it, you can download it on your computer and use the plugin. Of course, I have for you a discount for this product if you want to buy this plugin. So if you want to buy The Answer, you can just go on the link down below and just use the code that I have right here. It is a discount by 10%. And of course, it is an affiliate link. I'm gonna take a small percentage if you buy one or more license of The Answer. Let's go onto Premiere and let's see how it works. I will show you just briefly how the plugin works, and then we will just jump straight to the app and I will show you that it is very easy to make a professional film look that makes you feel in the 80s or 70s. For example, I have these clips right here. Very easily, you can just drag and drop it onto your timeline, of course. And after that, you just go onto effects. You can search for The Answer, of course. You just drag and drop the effect onto your clip and you will find all the settings right here on the left side. In this case, I use Premiere Pro, but as I said in the beginning, you can use pretty much anything. I have already some presets right here, just loaded. You can see the effect with and without. It kind of have that 80 vibe, and I like a lot the grain and the halation that you can have with this plugin. And for example, the halation is one of my favorite settings that you can have on this plugin. But let's take a look on the settings right here. You can select, of course, the film. This is where you want to start from. So you have pretty much a lot of film right here. You have Kodak, you have Fuji, you have Fuji Color, Polaroid, you have pretty much anything that you can imagine. You will select the base right here. This is where you start to build your preset, because yes, you can do also a preset with this plugin right here, and it's very useful to have. Then after you have selected your starting film right here, you can just start to play with the settings. Even if you are not a pro, you can just try to mess with the settings and eventually you will get something that you like, because I assure you that it is very easy. You just tune the settings here and there and you will find the best preset for you. So as I said before, the halation, it's one of my favorite tools that we can have right here. And of course, you can just edit it here onto the halation tab, of course, right here. And these are all the settings for the halation. But before that, I suggest you to enable it before, because if you don't know this plugin, maybe you will just play around with the settings and then it doesn't work. You just click onto enable and it does work, of course, onto your clip. So you can see right here, we have a little bit of halation, but I like it very much because As you can see, it's a little bit, but it does make a big difference in my opinion. You can of course adjust your settings as you like. So right here, I can just amplify the effect of the bloom right here, because I like it very, very much. You can see it's all over the image and I like it very much. Also, you have the film grain, and this one you have to enable it because, I mean, without the film grain, it is not a film look. You can choose, of course, the size, the amount, and also the film resolution, and all of this grain right here in the shadows, midtones, and highlights, but I will not just bother you with all of these boring settings. Another important setting that you have on this plugin, it is called Film Brief. The name of this setting describes the effect itself, because it will add that effect of the film breathing. If you want more professional film look, just enable this option and just play with the settings to get the best results. Of course, you can decide the output of your filter, because you can just disable it like this. You can do it like 50%, you can do 100%, just to make sure that you have the best look for you. And also there is a LUT generator right here, so you can create a LUT. You can import it after onto Premiere Pro, for example, in this case. And also, for example, here I have these photos that you can import, of course, into Premiere, and just drag and drop your filter right here, and with very much ease you will have your preset just loaded into this photo. The only thing that I've noticed that every time you drag and drop this plugin onto your next clip, you will have to enable again the halation, for example, because it just kind of resets. This is the effect applied on this photo. As you can see, there is a lot of halation, as I told you before, because I like it a lot. And if I zoom in, you can see that the photo, it seems kind of ruined because there is a lot of halation, of course, a lot of film grain and other stuff. So the photo will look really, really like a film. If you are into this kind of look, I mean, this one, it's one of the best plugins that you can have with you, because you can do like a lot of looks like this one. I mean, this one is pretty much random that I did before, but really you can do a lot more. And as you saw, there are a lot of settings where you can play, and this plugin, it is still updating frequently, so they will add more feature, they will have more stable version. So in my opinion, if you like the look of it, I mean, just go for it. For example, here I have another photo that is not on the snow, just to change subject, and you can see that it is sunset time. And if I apply this effect right here, just take a look of it. I mean, it's really, really cool. I really like this effect. The look of it, it's really, really good in my opinion, and it does feel like a film. And of course, you can do also not only that film look that kind of give you that vibe of 70s, 80s, but you can do also some normal looks, because if you don't go for halation and bloom maybe, and the film grain, you can do still some very, very good looks, like in this case right here. I just applied the same effect, so you can see the difference right here. I'm gonna disable right now the effect, and this is the standard clip right here. But if I enable the Enhancer Pro right here, there are some changes and the color are just better in my opinion. And here too, there is a little bit of film grain that give that real look on your clip. Anyway, this was the plugin that you can install onto your editing program. In this case, I have it on Premiere Pro, but as I told you before, you can use it also on Final Cut and DaVinci. But as I told you in the beginning, there is also a mobile app, and in this case, it is only available onto the App Store of the iPhone. So I will show you quickly how it is. It is pretty much the same story, but a little bit more visual, so you can play with the settings with much more ease, but you can find any setting that you have on the plugin on your PC or Mac, whatever. This is the app right here. You can open it, just scroll through the images that you have into your gallery. And for example, I went to the zoo last day and I will select this clip, for example. I have two presets right here saved by me. They are very similar, but with different tones. This is the effect. Very, very easy, but it's working very, very good in my opinion. You can, of course, select pretty much any other image that you have on your phone. For example, let's select this video right here, and you can see the effect just applied. This is the original, this is the edited one. very, very cool. So here on this macro, you can see a lot of halation because I have the halation enabled, and I think it looks very, very cool. And let me show you this photo because I think with this filter, it looks amazing. Let's take a look at that. I mean, just take a look at that. Before and after. Very, very cool. This is the other preset that I have. It's a little bit more dimmed, but this one, I mean, very, very cool. So you can see the halation right here. It's one of the best at doing this. And also, of course, you can do it on standard photo too. You can try different settings. For example, right here, I went to Paris, and this is a video of the Eiffel Tower. You can see that the presets just look very, very good. Just look at the changes. These presets are very, very cool. And these are just 2 presets that I've made in these days, but you can do like as many as you want. Just take a look at that. Very, very cool. Anyway, that was pretty much it for the iPhone app. There is a subscription plan. If you're planning to buy this app, there is free version that it limits your export to 10, I think. To 10 photos or videos. After that, I think you have to pay like monthly or maybe yearly. And it's not too much if you like the look, but also you can buy the plugin for your editing program. Just look at the link down below. With the code, you will get 10% off and you can export everything without limits. Also, I forgot to mention that every photo and video that you have seen used with this plugin and also the app has been shot with my iPhone 14 Pro Max. So you don't need a professional camera to shoot and then apply these filters. You can just shoot anything with your phone and then adjust the settings into the answer and find the perfect look for you. Anyway, that was pretty much it. Let me know down below if you have any question or any request. Just type it down below in the comments and I will try to reply to every comment. And if you like this video, just hit a like button down below because it's free, and also subscribe to this channel because it's also free. As always, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye for now.